Hello friends, in my last video I shared what happened when I said thank you for everything for just 3 days. Problems I thought would take months to solve vanished. Situations I felt stuck in suddenly shifted. But after that video, some of you asked the same question. How did you actually do it? How do you think everything in your life, good or bad, even your pains and mistakes? Today, I want to take you deeper. I want to show you exactly how I practiced gratitude in my daily life and how it transformed everything. Not just my mindset, but my relationships, my work, and even the way I experience challenges. This is behind the scenes of gratitude, the part no one really talks about. Friends, when I first tried this experiment, I thought I was doing something simple, almost childish. Just say, thank you, I told myself. But gratitude, I realized, is deceptively powerful. Saying thank you is not just polite behavior, it is a way to rewire your mind, to turn ordinary into extraordinary, and to transform resistance into acceptance. And the beauty of it is it works on everything. When you say thank you for every person, every situation, every fortune and misfortune, you begin to see with a divine vision. You realize nothing in life was random. Every pain, every mistake, every challenge was shaping you. They humbled you, made you stronger, and dissolved your ego. Even bitter moments were medicine, hard to take, but healing you and bringing you closer to God. Dear friends, not just this, gratitude also opens your eyes to something deeper. You start to see that nothing you have is only because of you. The food you eat, the clothes you wear, the bed you sleep on, even the phone in your hand all came from countless people. Farmers, workers, drivers, inventors, creators. Hundreds of hands shaped your daily life. You are only the final consumer. When this truth sinks in, complaints vanish, problems lose their grip. You see how deeply connected everything is, and in that awareness, your heart fills with humility, divine love, and a gratitude that changes your whole life. Friends, after those 3 days of my thank you experiment, I noticed something fascinating. Not only did big problems start to dissolve, but even tiny annoyances like traffic, long queues, or arguments started losing their grip on my mind. I felt lighter, calmer, and more present. And that's when I decided I'm going to take this further. I'm going to practice gratitude consciously in every part of my daily life. And I want to show you exactly how I did it. So, without wasting time, let's begin. Here comes my personal morning routine. And this is where gratitude begins to flow deeply. The very first thought I hold is, thank you, God, for this new day, for this life, for keeping me alive. I remind myself that many people who went to sleep last night did not wake up today. Yet I did. I'm still here, breathing, seeing the sun, and that alone is a miracle. I thank the Supreme for my body, perfectly healthy, alive, and capable. I thank my calm and clear mind that allows me to live with awareness. I even thank my body's natural intelligence, my lungs that breathe, my heart that beats, my stomach and guts that cleans and keep me alive without me ever asking them to. All of this takes hardly 2 minutes, yet it fills me with divine energy that carries me through the entire day. When I brush my teeth, I thank the toothbrush, the toothpaste, and even the hands that made them. When I take bath, I thank the water, the tap, the soap, and the towel. These things are so common that we forget their value. But with gratitude, they stop being ordinary and become extraordinary. It's not that I keep saying thank you out loud again and again, like thank you water, thank you soap, thank you clothes. No, just a gentle look at them, filled with love and gratitude, is enough. That silent awareness itself becomes the thank you. And in that moment, I can even feel their love flowing back to me. When I put on my clothes, I silently say thank you to the fabric, to the people who made it, to the gift of dignity and comfort it gives me. Gratitude transforms my morning routine into a sacred ritual. Every action becomes a prayer, every object becomes a blessing, and life itself feels like a gift from the divine. Next, I focus on getting my little son, Lavya, ready for school. I start with bathing him, a simple yet beautiful and joyful task. He plays and splashes water, giggling, and sometimes we even bathe together, enjoying the moment fully. I silently say, thank you, God. Thank you, my little one, for this precious moment, for this little life, and for the endless joy you bring me. Every part of this routine becomes sacred. I help him into his school uniform, fastening each button with care, and silently thank every small detail: the clothes, the shoes, the school bag. In that moment, I can feel the future, that one day we will miss these simple mornings, his laughter, his playful splashes, and our closeness. I can imagine bathing him, dressing him in his little clothes, brushing his hair, putting on his cute little shoes. All these moments will pass. He will grow up, and we will remember this time with love and warmth. Thinking of this fills my heart with deep gratitude and makes every second feel even more precious. Breakfast is the next, but not just for me. I prepare fresh fruit smoothies for both of us, usually using bananas, and enjoy making them with love and care. As I slice the fruits, blend them, and pour them into glasses, I thank the fruits, the blender, the water, the sunlight that helps the fruits grow. And most importantly, I thank my son Lavya for allowing me to care for him. Preparing the smoothie becomes a moment of mindfulness where I am fully present and fully grateful. I also silently thank my lovely wife for preparing breakfast, lunch, and dinner for our family, and for making Lavya's lunch tiffin in the morning. Thank you, my love, for the care, effort, and love you pour into feeding us and making life smooth and beautiful. Once son is ready, I drop him to school, and on the way I silently thank the vehicle, the roads, the driver, the traffic, even when it's slow, for allowing me these moments to observe, breathe, and reflect. After returning from dropping Lavya at school, my day moves into work and creative preparation. Preparing for my next YouTube video is often a mix of brainstorming, research, and scripting. I consciously thank each tool I use: the laptop, mobile phone, notebooks, pens, and microphone. Even the quiet corners of the home become part of the gratitude practice. Common daily experiences are also opportunities for awareness. Traffic on the way to school or elsewhere, my mobile, cars, food, household items all become subjects of silent gratitude. Even moments of waiting or small interruptions are reframed, like thank you for this extra time to think, to plan, to breathe. The insight is simple but powerful. Life does not need to change to feel better. When you consciously say thank you, your perception changes and every routine task becomes meaningful. Friends, gratitude is easy for positive experiences but challenging for difficult people. I practiced thanking everyone, the kind, the rude, the indifferent, for showing up in my life. Every interaction carries a lesson. Even my son teaches me constantly. Every laugh, every cushion, every little mistake he makes is an opportunity to practice patience, love, and presence. When he accidentally spills his milk, instead of frustration, I silently say in my mind, "Thank you for reminding me to slow down and notice this moment without reaction." Thanking each person, even for small or challenging moments, shifts my energy from resistance to understanding. You might notice that over time, people too start to respond differently. Gratitude creates a magnetic energy that draws positivity toward you. These daily acts are not small. They allow me to focus on my work, creativity, and being present. Challenges, mistakes, and unexpected events are naturally the hardest to be grateful for. But they are also the moments where gratitude works the deepest magic. Every time something didn't go as planned, I paused, took a deep breath, and silently said, "Thank you for teaching me patience, adaptability, and presence. Thank you for this chance to grow." Traffic jams, delays, and interruptions became opportunities to practice mindfulness. Instead of frustration, I would say, "Thank you for giving me a few extra minutes to reflect or to enjoy a quiet moment." Not just this, I also included emotions in my gratitude practice: frustration, impatience, fear, anger as guides rather than enemies. Thank you, frustration and irritation, for showing me the places inside me that still need peace. Thank you, impatience, for reminding me what I truly care about. Thank you, fear, for pointing me toward the growth I'm avoiding. Thank you, anger, for reminding me of the boundaries I must honor. After gratitude practice, even the small challenges in my daily routine, the bath, the breakfast, or video preparation, became lessons. Each required presence, attention, and care. Slowly I felt resistance dissolve. Every obstacle became a teacher. Every mistake became a mirror showing where I needed learning. The life itself felt like a supportive guide. At night, I created a reflection ritual that became just as important as the morning gratitude practice. I sit quietly and mentally review the entire day. I thank everything I experienced, the biggest moments and the smallest details. I reflect on challenges, consciously acknowledging the lessons they offered. Nighttime reflection serves multiple purposes. It rewires the mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. It releases residual frustration or stress before sleep. It strengthens awareness of life's subtle blessings, even in ordinary moments. Sometimes I journal, but these reflections, even silent reviewing them, is powerful. By saying thank you to every part of the day, I create a sense of closure and completeness. As a result, sleep becomes deeper, dreams beautiful, and I wake up with renewed calm and purpose. This reflection amplifies the morning gratitude, turning everyday tasks, interactions, successes, and mistakes into a source of insight and joy. Now, you might ask, why does the simple act of saying thank you have such power? Here is its scientific explanation. Gratitude activates the dopamine and serotonin in the brain, the chemicals responsible for happiness and well being. Practicing gratitude rewires neural pathways, making positivity the default. It also reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, creating calm in both mind and body. Sleep improves, relationships improve, and productivity increases. Beyond science, the real magic is awareness. Gratitude trains the mind to notice abundance and see challenges as opportunities. It transforms ordinary moments into meaningful, joyful experiences. Friends, practicing gratitude consciously transformed my life. Problems began resolving effortlessly as my focus shifted from resistance to solutions. Inner peace emerged. Want to know the most profound effect? A new joy in ordinary life that I cannot describe here in words. Gratitude made happiness my default state, rather than something I chased externally. My dear seekers, I suggest you to try this beautiful experiment in your daily life. Thank everything: your morning routine, meals, tools, people, challenges, and even mistakes. Include the people who take care of you, the meals they prepare, and every ordinary part of life you often take for granted. During gratitude practice, try to be full of awareness with deep love. Notice the subtle shifts in your mind, your energy, and your relationships. Soon you will observe how problems feel lighter, how moments of frustration lose power, and how joy starts appearing in ordinary daily routines. Friends, please share your experiences in the comments. Gratitude is like a ripple. It spreads from you to the people and situations around you. The more you practice it, the more life transforms. Remember, gratitude is simple but profound. Thank you is not just a word, it is a lifestyle. And when you truly live it, life flows in harmony with you. Thank you so much for your love, support, and watching the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you.